Okay, now there, let's go. In the local Townsville newspapers, the big question is about, why is there so much youth crime? Now, there's consistent policing, consistent reporting, but the problem is there's not consistent sentencing, okay? Because there's obviously, you can't sentence some people like other people because, they've had, historical fucking bullshit, and that's it. So, okay. So, if there was a consistency between the sentencing of people of different races within our country in order to make the local people feel that there is actually a consistency in justice between different parts of our different cultures, now, there would be less of a problem with people saying, why is there a problem with people being able to do whatever crimes they want if they are of a particular race, and then be able to come out and do it again. Now, imagine if a white class of people had ADHD, and as a result of that, they couldn't be sentenced the same way as other people, and that was legislated for. Not specifically, very sneakily. So I was putting legislation that in terms of sentencing, these things needed to be taken into account. So they don't actually make a specific law. They just say, judges, you need to take this into account, and if you don't take it into account, then you will be tested on it. Okay, now, if you remove any kind of limitation between sentencing of crimes for races or causes or whatever, then at least two things will happen. The people will think that it's fair because they will say, well, there's no special dispensation available to certain people or certain groups for sentencing. We're only talking about sentencing, not about policing, not about arrests, sentencing. That will make other people feel okay that, the system seems quite fair between the actions of different people. Now, if somebody from a special group decides that it's important that there needs to be, more lenient sentencing based on, the past or, bad things that have happened to other people's grandparents or, in the past, and that as a result of that, we should not put those people into jail for the same things that white people or Chinese people or Hispanic people or African American people are put into jail for the same acts on the same people for the same number of times, the same number of convictions at the same intensity of their criminality. Then where's the evidence that that makes the society of the people who've been looked after better? Where is the evidence that they've become more cohesive in their, defeatism or whatever it is? Like, why are we doing this? Are we doing it to make their own societies better? Because like every other right, anything that's been pushed in your face, trans, gay, feminism, whatever, you name it, if unfair advantage without a sunset clause is given to a group of people, then the people in power who give them that unfair advantage know that it's going to create more hate for them. It's not going to create acceptance. It's going to create more hate. So why do we continue to do it without evidence of it helping the overall outcome that it's meant to? Just a thought. Big O.